They have a lady named Asra Romani. Asra Romani. This morning on CNN, talking about race and selling books. What they're doing is selling books. Asra Romani, she's talking about the indoctrination of our children's in school districts around the nation, our nation, the United States of America. So they are continue to mention and sort of like they are trying to sell with this book race. So they are not teaching you what race is. No, they are teaching you what they want you to think that it is. You follow me? They are creating an alternative reality to you, to your mind. So you can see the other guy as a different race. So you can see the other human around you as a different race. Oh, he or she is not of my race. And that is creating division in the United States of America, no different than Hitler. Hitler did exactly that. He taught the population of the Alemanni tribes that he was a German. The reality, he was not a German. He was from the Países Bajos, from Austria. So he did exactly what CNN, Fox News, and PR and all these information technologies are doing right now in this nation. Hitler utilized the sound, the vocabulary, the language to divide people, to condition people to follow him, and it works because we are humans. That is how we are. We are social beings. So when CNN is telling you that we have something called critical race studies, and then we have races: white race, black race, brown race, yellow race, all these races, and then we have African American, Latinxes, Hispanicals. Then we have what they call Indians, and also they confusing sexuality with ethnicity, and that is how they destroy you. That is how they are destroying you. So I'm going to teach you right now what is race, because I already rant before what they doing. They are actually trying to condition you. So I'm going to recondition you. It is very simple, actually. Race is biology. That's it. Race is biology. Biology, human biology. We are humans. We only have one race. The human race is biology. The pigmentation in our skin changes. The bone size changes. It depends how we procreate, how we have sex, how the female of the species select the male. The female of the species, in every species in biology, is responsible for procreation. They are the one making the selection. The female select the male, not the other way around. They select the strongest male. So that is why we must protect that reflex, those conditioned reflexes, so women cannot learn to see a fat, rich guy as the best biology, because they are not. the best biology. Those fat, rich guys are the best in cooperating to one another. That is why I become rich. If you can cooperate with the other guy, you will become rich too. There goes my AC again. So what CNN is teaching you is division. They are not teaching you biology. They are teaching you conditioning. They are conditioning you. So remember this, race is biology. What they're talking about is ethnicity. Ethnicity. They are trying to pair ethnic groups against ethnic groups. I'm going to give you an example of that. Right now, CNN, Fox News, everybody is talking about the Chinese. The Chinese are flying really close in the Andes. It's called an Andes. And every country has its own Andes. And they are flying into the Andes identification zone of Taiwan. So the United States of America is ready to go and fight the Chinese. That is what they're telling you. They're telling you that. They're showing you that every single day. That is called conditioning. And I'm going to tell you why, how it works. The reality is the Taiwan does not exist. Taiwan is the name of a geography, the island of Taiwan, and the island of Taiwan has all the way been part of the Chinese Empire. Remember this, they are confusing you, including geography and country, political and economical jurisdiction. Remember, Taiwan is the name of a geography, but the name of the government of that island is called the Republic of China. They do call themselves a republic and Chinese because they are Chinese. Because what happened was during World War II, when the communists took over main China, the kingdom of China, who was there controlling China, have to flee the mainland into the geography of Taiwan. It's the same right here. If the United States of America government fail and the entire government gets in an airplane and fly to Hawaii, and now they call Hawaii the Republic of the United States of America. But now they're calling not that a republic, they're conditioning you to think that Taiwan is a different country and that we are ready to fight. But they don't tell you the why. Well, let's analyze data, and that this is something they don't tell you. The problem is that we have been borrowing money from the Chinese. We borrow the money as a consumer, then we buy Chinese product with that money, and it's a cycle. The Chinese allow us to borrow the money, we buy Chinese product, and everybody's happy because the Chinese sell us the product back and the money is returned. But now we have no money because now we have to make money in computers, and the Chinese knows this, the entire planet knows this. So now what is for us to do? Well, not to pay the Chinese. Bingo, we gotta have a war. So that way we don't have to pay the Chinese. That way, hey, guess what? We won. We borrow the money, we buy crap, and now we don't have to pay him back. I think that is what is happening. So as you see, that is all about conditioning. It's about sound, language. Taiwan is the geography. The Republic of China is the name of the country. No difference than when they tell you that you are a racist. You are not a racist. A human cannot be a racist against another human because we only have one freaking race, the human race. But we can be ethnophobious. We can have ethnicism. Ethnicism is when we are trying to keep our group together, or divide a group that is already there. Like right now, we have the United States of America, and now the English controlling the information are dividing us. CNN, Fox News, they're all owned by English, and if they are not owned by English, they went to study in England, in Oxford University. And I'm not making this thing up. Go and look at the symbols of Oxford University. They're utilizing symbols. That's how we communicate. The symbol of Oxford University, when you go out there and enter, you see a lion with the facets in their mouth. Go to the capital of the United States of America and you see in our House of Representatives, you see two facets, one on each side of the flag, protecting that flag, symbolizing we, the Romans, we are here to protect the United States of America for eternity. So Oxford University, the English, their symbol is consuming that facet that is yours. So analyze what is happening. Fight back. Do not allow these people, they think that they are more intellect and more knowledgeable than you are, to beat on you, to destroy our nation. Do not allow these people to make the Chinese people and the United States of America people fight like we fought in Vietnam, like we fought in Afghanistan, like we fought in Mexico, in Mexico City, like we fought in Cuba, like we fought we fought in Hawaii, like we fought in Puerto Rico, around the world. Do not allow us to become the enemy of the world. We're not. We're good. The United States of America people, we are good. We're just good. So do not allow these politicians to pin us down against one another, against the Russians, against the Europeans, against this and the other. And then they call themselves allies. They call the French allies, but then they take their money. They do not allow them to build submarines for us. So you see how it works. It's all a creation by these people on television, repeaters. Fight the repeater. Fight them. Make sure that the Constitution of the United States of America is respected. The First Amendment of the Constitution is to protect speech. Stop censoring people and stop the propaganda that is protected by the Constitution, because it's not speech, it is propaganda, it is conditioning. It is no different than saying, screaming out of top of your lungs, fire on a theater. That is illegal. Saludos.